It's been a long time since I said I was going to make a Springs video. Almost, months. It's been months. But here we go. First time we encounter Springs is in level 2 on the elevator stage. We're going to play back the video pretty quickly here until we get up here. Now I'll slow it down. So we're going to go here and stand right there. That is the first safe position. We're going to let that go over our head and then go immediately up the ladder. Now, if you choose to do it this way, you have to be very quick to the draw. And as soon as that thing is over your head, you got to be moving forward or you will get hit by the next spring. And to be honest, I don't even know if it's entirely safe to employ this strat. Let me show you another way of doing this. Here we're in level 2 again. And we're going to come and slow this down. The first safe position again right here. Wait for the thing to go over our heads, and there's a second safe position right here. And then we can go right up the ladder. Easy. Much safer than the other way of playing level 2 Springs. The second time we see Springs is in level 3. So let's just go ahead and fast forward through this until we get Mario up that final ladder. And then we're going to see first safe area here. And we're going to wait for any spring to go over Mario's head. There. And moving forward to the second safe spot immediately. And then we're going to wait for a spring to drop in between Donkey Kong's two legs. Kind of on that yellow block in front of Donkey Kong there. Wow, that's kind of hard to configure there, but... Boom. Not exactly precise, but close enough. We'll take it. And there we are. Level 3. Here's level 4. I've skipped all of the, nonsense before this. We get into the first safe position. And on level 4, we wait for the next spring to drop on Donkey Kong's right foot toward the left edge of the screen. And in this case, I'm going to frame by frame it, because there it is right there. And we're going to wait for that spring to go over Mario's head. You'll notice I did something there. I moved Mario a little bit when I saw that spring drop on the foot. I moved Mario a little bit to the left. And this is called like inching forward, or I call it cheating right here. And as that thing's going over our head, we're moving to the left and we go to the second safe spot. Boom. And here we wait for the next spring to go between Donkey Kong's legs. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. We're going to get trolled for a little bit. That one might have worked, but we'll wait. We'll play it safe. Here we go. Okay, that's beautiful. I like that one a lot. And we'll wait for that to go over Mario's head. I cheat forward as the spring is coming up Mario's back. I'm already moving. Takes some getting used to for sure. And I cheat my way up to this ladder here. And I wait to see what the next spring is going to be. The next spring must drop on Donkey Kong's right foot toward the left edge of the screen. If it does, I can continue up this ladder. If it doesn't, then I've got to go back here again. But luckily, this spring's going to drop right on his foot. And we're going to go up the ladder. And we're going to be safe. And the level is done. So for level 4 forward, the strategy is always the same. will always be the same. So you can just use the level 4 strategy for all of the levels after level 4. You'll be good to go. Okay, bonus. You might be wondering, okay, you've shown us how to do this. How the heck do we practice this? Well, I'm going to tell you, just save states. Those are the only words I'm going to say. Save states are your friend. When you are practicing springs, you will want to get very familiar with watching the springs while moving Mario blindly. Okay, I know that sounds really tough. Mario always moves at a consistent speed, and you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.